Morning, day day 42. Morning. Got my Remember All Veteran shirt on. If you're watching the replay, thank you very much. Appreciate you coming out, coming along, watching the replay. Spy, hello, how are you? Welcome to my live stream. I am coming out for a 2-mile walk. 42 days in a row I've been doing this, so and I have 84 miles under my belt when I'm done today. Joe is here. Good morning, sir. How are you? Comes along some of the everyday people I see. Good morning. You're waiting for my stream. Well, thank you, Spy. Glad to see you came along. Good morning.
What long sound?
Yeah, I got a little bit of a late start this morning. Was doing some laundry. Didn't realize what time it was. Trying to get some clothes folded before I headed out on the trail this morning. So a couple minutes late, I guess. 42 days, 6 weeks of doing this. Spy, do we know you? Spy's been in here before, Joe. John Boy, how you doing today? Good to see you. 42 days in a row coming out here. Saif is here. I am not a potato. I'm a t-shirt today. Look, remember all veterans. You're Joe Dirt. Oh, Lucifer. Oh, goodness. At the hospital. How do you tell which one is the head nurse? The one with the red knees. Okay. I don't know if anybody saw my post from yesterday. I put out a post just thanking everybody. I've really increased on my subscriber count quite a bit in the past month or so. Definitely appreciate that. Yeah, I know. 666. Did 20 in the infantry. Well, thank you for your service, Robin. I appreciate that. Much appreciated. Upender, hello, how are you? We are just starting out on a walk. I take a 2-mile walk every day. This is day number 42 in a row of doing this. Just a nice little walking trail back behind my house, real close to the house, so it's easy to get to and come out here every day and do this. So I got a bunch of comments coming in. Do you think someday we could meet and make probably not. Good morning, Laura. Another fine morning. Yes. Robin, you wouldn't do it again? Yeah. I did 7 years active duty Air Force, and then 6+ years of active duty Air Force, and then about 2 in the Air National Guard. So have a nice day. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Congratulations. Thank you, Dookie. Peter watching from Zambia. Welcome in. I'm in Georgia, USA. Dad did 24. All right. My brother did 20 in the Navy, so. Retired. My brother retired after 20 years in the Navy as an E3. Had a little bit of problems with alcoholism, and got busted back to E3 and retired at that. They were nice enough to let him finish out his 20, and rather than kick him out. But yeah, he went through rehab and was sober the rest of his life. So, are you a mustache? Dookie, you sir are a machine and an inspiration. Didn't go to the Air Force because got tired of B-52s 24/7, 365. Yeah. Creepy Cheerios. Tong, tong, tong. I don't know what that is. Milky John, hustling in late 60s. Not late 60s, mid 60s. 65. Big love from New Zealand. Thank you, Dookie. It's a little chilly here this morning. I didn't look at the temperature, but I'm sure it's in the low 60s. Akash. I am in Georgia, USA. Beach Boys, yeah, thank you. Do you want to hear a joke? Keep it clean. Dale B, hey, how are you doing today? Good to see you here. Robin, you retire in 7 days. Getting off the road for good. Good for you. Congratulations on that. Client Mark, second day seeing me. Appreciate you coming back for the second day. Sam, I have no idea. Beach Boys, please watch it. Where are you from, grandfather? I am from Georgia, USA. What do you call a door that's cute? CR7, I have no idea. Getting PT done this morning, yes. Sam, get real. Alright, I appreciate everybody coming in. Make sure you double tap that screen. Show me some love. Let me know that you're liking the live stream. Also, if you don't like it, then you can just punch me in the nose twice. You gotta do it twice though, so that I feel it. Adorable. That's adorable, CR7. I am also from the States, from Pennsylvania. Alright. I am from Lunar is from England. Joshua, hello. Thank you for the like. Poland is Christian. Robin, you live in Texas. That's where I was in the Air Force. I joined the Air Force and saw Texas. Hello from Alabama, Sandra. I am in Georgia. Blow up. Okay, riddle. We are ashamed of nothing but get offended every time. We are 30% population, but we all right, glow up. We don't talk about stuff like that. I know where you're going with this, so you can just stop it right there. Is that Brienne's from the Philippines? Hello. Welcome to the Philippines. Philippines is my #2 audience on my channel. US is #1 and Philippines is #2. I'm in, well, they call it middle Georgia. I'm 100 miles south of Atlanta, so what they call this middle Georgia. More to the southeast, I guess. Just south of Macon. Lost in the woods at? Yeah, I know what you were talking about, glow up. It's rivalry at my house. I'm a Florida Gator. My boyfriend is a Texas Longhorn. What should I do? Root for your team. Journey, hello. Rand, that's what I'm gonna call you. How are you? Brian's talk. Oh, Georgia is great. Looks like a horror movie. You're in Greensboro. No, I am not lost. Your school's on a 2-hour delay. I'm close to you. I was in Macon. Okay, cool. Cure. College SEC football are the best. I am out. I take a 2-mile walk every day on this walking trail. It goes through woods here, and this is day 42 of me doing this. Never lost. Never lost. Once was lost, but now I'm found. Good morning. All right, Robin, well, thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. Thank you again for your service. Good luck on your retirement. Enjoy that. I'm sure you will. As I was starting to say, I put that post out yesterday. At the bottom of the post, I made an announcement. There is a website there. It's for Redbubble. I have a shop on Redbubble. And got some t-shirt designs on there. T-shirts, hats, stickers, stuff like that. I don't know if it's a clickable link, but you can copy and paste it if you'd like to go and look and see the t-shirts I have. I've had that shop for a long time, but I just thought, well, I'll put it on here and promote it a little bit and see if maybe I can get some sales out of it. So if you want to check it out, I appreciate that. Augustine, day 42 of doing what? Walking. I walk on this walking trail. It's a 2-mile trail, or 2-mile walk, and I've been doing it for 42 days in a row. John 10:14, I am the good shepherd. I know my sheep, and my sheep know me. How old am I? I'm 65. $65 old. Loving life. Enjoying every minute of it. Trying to live the best life I can. I am busy. The motto of my channel is get busy living. And it's a quote from the movie Shawshank Redemption, where he says we can either get busy living or get busy dying. And for a few years I was waiting to die and just thinking to myself, oh, I'm 60, 65, 64, 65 years old. You know, I don't have a whole lot longer. Just sit here and wait. I got tired of that. It gets old pretty quick, so I chose to get busy living. What is the name on Redbubble? If you look at the description of my channel, you'll see it. It's Delva Outfitters, DELVA. My initials are DLV, and I just added a couple of vowels in there to make it a word. So hello, how are you? Welcome in. Alright, so we've made it through the woods safely. Nothing attacked us out of the woods. We're walking out into the park. Basically, this trail is a 1 mile long walking trail. It goes from one park to another. And we go up here to the end, just up there past where that guy's walking the dog. Friends, okay, thank you very much for coming in. I appreciate it. Double tap that screen before you leave if you haven't already. I do appreciate you coming in. So your name's Daryl Lynn Van Winkle. Yep, that's me. I don't know who that is. You subscribe. Thank you very much. Good morning. Bye, Brienne. We'll see you later. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. Anyway, yeah, we're walking up here to the end of the trail. It's a mile to that gate up there by the parking lot. And I turn around and I go back. So I'll make it a 2 mile walk. I walk to the trail and I walk back home from the trail, which adds a little bit, but it's just basically around the corner from my house, the start of the trail. And I've been doing this every day for 42 days in a row now. I will have 84 miles under my belt when I get back today. Nice little trail to walk on, nice and quiet. See the same people out here almost every day. So it's pretty good. There for a while we were seeing deer almost every day. Haven't been seeing a lot of them lately. But anyway, Zoya, hi, how are you? Chuck Easter. Hey, Grandpa, you can call me Grandpa, that's fine. I got 12 grandkids, so. Getting healthy just watching me. See wildlife. Hopefully. Sometimes we see deer, so. Truck eater. Okay, sorry about that. Daniel, hey, BB. Trees look tall. Big KC, yes. Tall pine trees in Georgia. Oh, I cannot pronounce that name. Friend. Yes, you are a friend. Welcome in. Daniel, love me. I do have mods. So. Alright, so we are at the 1 mile point. We're going to turn around, get a little bit of sunrise on our shoulders, and walk back. I was just looking in the library here. We've checked this every once in a while, and it looks like the calculus book is gone. Ha! Somebody took it. How about that? Mr. Low. Truck eater, I have no idea what you're talking about there, bud. Joe Biden book in there? I don't know. Yeah, it's just a little free public library. And people donate books. You can check them out, bring them back, donate your own books. So, cool thing to have. Stay there forever. Okay. This Saturday, Georgia plays at Alabama. Let's go Bulldogs. All right. I am not the President of the United States. Wouldn't want that job for nothing. Bugs bad? No. There's no bugs. It's cool. Cooler weather now. Colonel Kentucky Fried Chicken. Yep. Day 42, taking a 2-mile walk. The old guy's getting a little bit of hustle on and doing these walks for 42 days in a row. Have I ever seen a UFO? No, I have not. I enjoy the walks. It's good for me physically, obviously, to get out and walk. No one. Hi there, how are you? Welcome in. Good to see you today. Yeah, good for physically, good mentally. Just kind of clear my mind, have a nice relaxing walk. Let's see, good day from Australia. Who is that? Luke. The background is beautiful. Hey, you'll get to see more here in just a little bit, friends. I do not have the secret of Area 51, Javier. Yes, when I was a teen, most young men did smoke, including me. I started smoking around 14 or 15 years old, and I still smoke today, unfortunately. I do have the secret to the Colonel's herbs and spices. Not going to tell you. 14 or 15, yes. Both my older brothers smoked, and I wanted to be as cool as they were. So, yep. Your spirit is your breath. Maybe we'll see a deer on the way back. Torp, are you ready for Rapture Tuesday? Am I at peace? Yes. You guys have a good day.
You too, man.
Too many people walking right now to see any deer, I think. They're going to be hiding. Good morning. I'd love to go Sasquatch hunting in those woods. Don't skip leg day. You hate diabetes? Well, I can understand that. Good morning. Your grandma has it. Shoo. Are you ready for Taco Tuesday? You're going to have these are two of those from USA, state of Georgia. I hope to be having tacos in heaven by this afternoon. Papa Dave, 42 days of live stream and still searching who you are. Still trying to figure it out after 42 days. I'll get there eventually. Lester's here. I didn't see Lester pop in. Oh, goodness. Homeless need help. Hello, good morning. Is there anyone that can help me get some breakfast? Yeah. Nope. Homeless, don't come to other people's streams begging for money. There's other ways to do it. You have, Journey, you're young, aren't you? You shouldn't have diabetes. You don't eat right, I guess. Jewel, I am 65.
Yeah. Yeah.
You have a good day.
Yeah. I don't know. Like I said, I never put that stuff in. But I look at it.
Well, thank you, Chewy. I feel strong. Lots of critters in those woods. What is that? Can you hear them? I don't hear them, no. I hear birds. That's about it. Dale B. I smoked several years. I quit and feel much better. Just replace the cigs with, what is that? Oh, shoot. You take care.
Thank you.
I'm probably gonna miss some comments here. Bye. Let's see. Replace the cigs with first a thought of I don't need it. Then the urge hits. Find something to keep your hands busy. Just a thought. Yep. Let's see. David Kenneth. Good morning. Donnie Close Guy, also known as the most interesting man in the world. Thank you, Big KC. Do you always live? Yes, every day at the same time. I start about 7:20 Eastern Standard Time in the U.S. and it's been moving back later and later. I used to start at 7. It's just too dark at 7 o'clock to come out, so I just keep moving it back further and further. I'll probably be back at 7:30 within a couple weeks. So Saif is 524 million years old. He is a dinosaur, mainly. Thanks for stopping by, mainly. Hopefully I caught you before you had to go again. So I appreciate you dropping in, leaving a comment. You've had diabetes your whole life. Proto Duke, good morning to you. Welcome back. Appreciate you coming in. Demon Slayer, Halloween 2 times says hello, hello. You have some intelligence. Tell my secrets. No way. Not telling secrets. As I want to improve my English, I just want to hear any words that can help me improve my English. Well, this is a good way to do it. Yeah, just come to the live stream and listen to English speakers. Remo, hello. 524 million years old. Country Hustle, good morning to you. Good to see you again. Which country? I'm in the U.S. I'm in the state of Georgia. Rodrigo from Brazil. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, I live stream. I've been doing it every day for 42 days in a row now, so not going to stop now. I do have some videos on my channel, a lot of videos on my channel. Part of my Get Busy Living and my hustle. I'm cleaning up an overgrown yard, and I got a whole series and playlist of videos there, so definitely check those out. I got a trip I took to Savannah, Georgia, and to the beach. You can check that out as well. Jacob, I feed my neighborhood cats and coons and possums 6 a.m. every day before I garden permaculture a little in Texas because it gets hot quick here. Yep. I used to live in northern Texas, Wichita Falls. What time is it? It's a little bit before 8 o'clock in the morning. So, guys, I'm 65 years old. Everybody make sure you double tap that screen. Give me a thumbs up. I appreciate that. Check out my channel. Got a bunch of different videos there. Hopefully you'll enjoy some of them. A lot of shorter videos. Definitely check those out. You can scroll through those pretty quick. And I have a fair amount of longer form videos as well. You get a 12-hour difference from the Philippines. Yep, I'm somewhat familiar with the Philippines. I used to get on some Philippine live streams. Blue Titans, hello. Sorry I missed you first time through. Samantha Watson, hello to you. Bark Mode is here. Love Wichita Falls. Yeah. I was there for 7 years. U.S. Air Force decided that for me. Proto Duke, I'm heading out again. Cheers and keep well. Thank you very much, Proto Duke.
Morning.
Good morning. You're down in Odessa? Okay. Samantha Watson, how are you today? Everybody liking the live stream. We're up to 27 likes already. That's fantastic. Good morning. Got my Remember All Friends shirt on today. You see a veteran, especially those guys that wear the hats, tell them thank you for your service. Especially the guys with the World War II hats. They need to hear it as much as possible. I'm just taking a walk. It's a 2-mile walking, or a 1-mile walking trail. I walk to one end, I turn around and walk back there, Kaiser. Used to boat in Odessa. Pontoon boat broke down there on the river. You ever been to Possum Kingdom Lake? Chris, I always watch your live stream because I know it will help me improve my English. Even a few, oh, I'm sorry, I said Chris, that's Chewy. Even a few words, so I will always listen to you. Well, thank you very much. Surrender. Which place is it? I am in the USA, in the state of Georgia. Sun's starting to come up. And get a nice sunrise service this morning. There's a spot. I'm gonna make another turn here, and then there's a spot that we walk by, and I get real nice sunrise through the trees. So, good morning. Ducky is here. Good morning. How are you this morning, Ducky? Good to see you in here. You seriously need to quit posting shorts of that little kitty cat. You're gonna make me want one. I want to lock a too. Oh yeah, possum was nice. I hear a few friends let go a couple of gators up there too. Wow. Bark Mode just here to add a little fur to the stream. Thank you, Bark Mode. If you have any suggestions to help me improve my English, yeah, what you're doing, just get into chats and listen in on chats or listen in on live streams. I need to adopt her. Yeah, I don't need a cat, that's for sure. Rebecca, hello. Horse feathers, Bark Mode. Ruff, ruff. Dylan, hello, how are you? Do I have a job? I am semi-retired. I still do some work, but not much. Desmond, thank you. Good to see you this morning. Remember all veterans. I put a link, I put a post out yesterday and I included I don't know, it's not a link, but I put a store I have on Redbubble, and t-shirts and stuff like that. I've had it for a long time, like 5 or 6 years. I make like $15, $20 a year off of it, but just selling miscellaneous stuff. But there's like t-shirts and stickers and hats and stuff like that on there. So it's in the description of all my videos now. And it's in that post that I put out yesterday. You can copy and paste it and you can get to my store on Redbubble and see what kind of stuff you got there. I'll probably start designing some stuff too, putting some more stuff out. So got any ideas for t-shirts, let me know. And I've missed a whole bunch of chats. I'll get up here. You guys can see the sunrise behind my shoulder while I'm catching up on chats. School's on a 2-hour delay for fog. All right. Okay, let's see here. There's the sunrise. Where did I? Dale, okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. You are BP, sugar all okay. Yeah, my sugar's fine. Charlie Kirk. My route's starting in a couple of minutes. Just waiting at the garage until 8. Hello, how are you? Jamisco. Thank you very much again. Tomorrow I will watch your live stream. Again, I'm glad to meet you. I'm glad to meet you as well. Welcome. See any fixes out there? No. No foxes. School's on 2-hour delay for fog. Remy tried stand-up comedy once, but her jokes were rough. Oh, goodness. Y'all liking the sunrise? Gotta be some thick fog, yeah. Oh, the one and only. Yeah, well, that's not true, so. And Aspen was negotiating with a squirrel. Did Aspen get what she wanted? There we go. There's the sunrise. Nice, beautiful morning today. Morning. All caught up in the chat. I smell skunk. Sherry, good morning, good night. You work graveyard. Ryan, hello Ryan. Good morning to you. Yeah, graveyard shift. I did that for a very short time. Never could get used to the sleep. Yo, our old man enjoying fresh air outside. Absolutely I am. Sakit. I don't take meds. Not on any meds at all. Yeah, it is rough. I didn't like working third shift. I didn't like my job to start off with. It was a long time ago. I worked overnights in a convenience store. So had got robbed once, and I had a car. I had two guys in a little Volkswagen Beetle drive their car into the store. So, and that was in like a 3-month period. I dyed my squirrels red and green, so the cat had a colorful friends to chase around the neighborhood. Big oak trees. May Allah guide you to the right path. Old guy hustle. Thank you, Ryan. Burning. Yep. Anybody can do it. Anyway. Sherry, yeah. Did not enjoy that. Hi, Sue. How are you today?
Pretty good. How are you today?
Not bad at all.
Finishing up, huh?
Yeah.
Just getting started.
It is around 8 a.m. right now. Used to be in, oh, okay. My daughter's fiance does that up in Ohio. Vernon, nobody needs to remove themselves from the chat, but obviously you have been removed. So it's my chat and my moderator's chat, and we can decide who needs to be removed from the chat. Don't forget 9/11. I won't, believe me. I remember it well. Oh, I have no idea what that 6'7" stupid shit is, but okay. Jacob. Ran. No problem. Anybody can believe in whatever they want to believe in. And we'll turn it around so you can see more sunrise. There it is, up over the trees there. Good morning, sir. How are you? Good. I'm going to buy myself a power chainsaw today, and I don't know if I'm going to start on this today. But yeah, I'm going to start hacking away on all this. For anybody that doesn't know, this is my land here. It's definitely overgrown, grown out into the road. So, getting me a pole saw, I'm going to start cutting that stuff away. Burning. Dude, don't worry about my chat. If you don't like my chat, go to some other chat. He just means tall and fat. Yeah, I don't know what he means, so. Can't see anything because of the fog. Hello, good morning to you, Kenda. Good to see you this morning. Angel Slay says hi. Hi. Sakit. Yesterday I was reading about Charlie Kirk news. I feel so sad about this incident. Everyone's opinion can be different, but it does not mean, yeah, you're right. Tell Mama, yeah, I need a bobcat. Nice neighborhood you have, Dave. Thank you. Yes, that is going to be some work. Yeah, I'm definitely getting a power tool. Right now I have a manual pole saw. That's all I have right now, but there's no way I want to try and tackle that with that. I'll wear myself out just lifting that thing up 150 million times. So I'm gonna get me a electric pole saw to cut it back. Rebecca, you gotta go. All right, we'll see you. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Make sure you double tap that screen. Where am I streaming from? I am in Georgia, USA. And 3rd degree black belt in 3 forms, but that you find out the hard way if you press me in real life like some inmates. All right, Jacob. Where's your sidewalk? There are no sidewalks. Match and gas. Yeah. Forsaken. Yeah, of course I remember you, Forsaken. All right, Rebecca. I appreciate you sticking around on the, just listening to me talk. Coco, the chicken. How's it going? It's going very well. Okay, Rebecca, have a great day. You do have house cleaning by yourself. I do my own house cleaning. Used one when I was working with my uncle. Dan, you're down in Florida. I'm in Georgia. It is time to grab me a coffee. I always make a cup of coffee just before I leave, because I don't want to drink a real hot cup of coffee after I take my walk. So it's lukewarm instead of hot. No, I do not have any animals. Rayan, thank you for the love. I appreciate that. Hands-free driving law not allowed. There was an imposter in here, Joe. Didn't even see him. Somebody just must have, someone else that we deleted must have made up an account. Watch for him come back. So we have walked the 2 miles. I walked to the trail and walked back home from the trail, so it's a little over 2 miles a day. This is 42 days in a row I've done it, and so over 84 miles. That's amazing to think of. 6 weeks of doing this every single day, coming out and doing the chat. I enjoy having everybody come in and talk with me. The chats have definitely increased in size. It's hard to keep up sometimes, but I try my best. So Swamp Donkey. Keep pushing, Pop. Love it. Yeah, thank you. It's enjoyable for me. I've been talking about it lately, basically threefold. I get the exercise from the walk. I get the mental help, just coming out, clearing my mind a little bit, get a good start for the day. And then the emotional part of it is the fact that I got all you people in here chatting with me and carrying on a good conversation with me, and friends. I do appreciate every single one of you. No, I'm not getting ready for any kind of a marathon. The marathon of life. 65 years old, just want to live the best life I can for the rest of it. So can't just sit around. Rayan, thank you very much. Thank you very much. It's enjoyable to do. I like doing it, and definitely the fact that I've got all you people coming along and talking with me the whole time makes it even more enjoyable. Gotta get some new Red Wing boots or New Balances for the winter trails. Yeah, I got a pair of Doc Martens sitting out here. They've been sitting outside now for about 2 years, and I need to clean them up and start wearing those. I'm going to be moving up to Ohio this winter, and yeah, I definitely need to have them when I move up to Ohio. You hope to live as long as me. Keep it up and eat right. I don't eat. Hello, Lester. I don't eat perfect, but I don't eat super unhealthy either. I mean, I'll eat potato chips, I'll eat chocolate, ice cream, stuff like that, but I don't eat real unhealthy. I limit myself on what I do eat. So, Sherry, definitely. Yep. I don't play. What's up, Lester? Where you been? Gotta live up to my mug. Oh, June Mel. Ooh. Or June, yeah, June Mel. Slept in, Joe. Don't play. I don't play. I live in Georgia, USA. Where do you live? I don't play. You don't have to tell me, but just curious. Garbage trucks are out this morning. Tuesday morning, garbage day. I only have to put my garbage can out about once every 3 weeks, 3 or 4 weeks. That's why you're doing permaculture. I can eat out of the garden, take the seeds on trail, and grow snacks on my trail. That's a good idea, Jacob. That's a good idea. I know I'll be back up in Ohio next year, and I'm definitely gonna have a garden, at least containers, and growing tomatoes and some peppers. So at least at the bare minimum. We're in Georgia. I'm 100 miles south of Atlanta. Supposed to rain in the next few days. Really? And beautiful sunny days here. Nothing but sun. I don't even see any clouds in the sky from where I'm sitting. So the chat's kind of slowed down a little bit. Alpha, hello, how are you? Just want to mention I put out a post yesterday on my channel. It's incredible that a month ago, less than a month ago, I was saying I was close to 100 subscribers. Now I'm over 340. So just incredible to me. I definitely appreciate everybody that's subscribed to my channel. Hopefully I can provide some content to you, and maybe a little bit of inspiration, motivation to get things done, get busy living. And then also on that post, I put a little thing in there about a t-shirt shop that I have on Redbubble. And so if you want to check that out, it's on that post. It's not a link, a clickable link, but you can copy and paste that website and go to Redbubble and see my shop there. It's Delva Outfitters, DELVA, and it's just my initials with a couple of vowels put in there to make a word. So the Delva. But I've had that for a long time. I make about $15-20 a year off of that. That's really about it. But I figured, what the heck, I'll go ahead and start promoting it. A lot of it's outdoors type stuff, t-shirt designs and stuff like that. So I got 5 pounds of radishes all the way up some of my trails, with vine tomatoes up the pine trees. That's pretty cool, Jacob. No, I didn't find any trash today, Lester. At least I didn't pick any up. I don't know if they make XL, 8XL t-shirts. I don't know. Your voice is beautiful and deep. And no, I was not a news anchor in the past. Thanks to Raz, we all came together. Absolutely. There's a channel on here, Bark Mode, YT. Put a comment in there, or put your @ sign in there for me, Raz. Jerry, hello. Welcome in. Or Lester, you can put it in there. Somebody put Bark Modes in there. I'll pin the comment. Mendingo, thank you. But she has 2 channels, Adventures with Raz, and also she's got a new channel called Bark Mode, and it's about, there it is. It's about a couple German Shepherds that she has. And there we go. It is, should be pinned down there at the bottom. And definitely check that channel out. She's trying to grow that channel and post content about her 2 German Shepherds, her life with her 2 German Shepherds. So definitely check it out. Mandigo, no spam in the chat. I appreciate the comments, but don't need that many. I'm gonna put you in a little timeout here for about 5 minutes, Mandingo, so you can just calm down with that. I appreciate the comments. They do help my channel, but don't need that many comments in a row. Buddy, you farted. Thanks for sharing that, man. Appreciate that. I coughed. Leandro, hello, how are you? Leandro 67. No Diddy allowed. Simon, hello. Welcome in from New Zealand. Appreciate you coming by. I'm in Georgia, the state of Georgia, and USA. Buddy, thank you very much. You have a great day as well. Make sure you double tap that screen on your way out. Like the live stream. And if you haven't already, you can definitely subscribe to my channel. I've got a lot of videos on my channel. The motto of my channel is to get busy living. It's a quote from the movie Shawshank Redemption. I don't get a chance to say this a whole lot anymore because the comments are coming. So you got me? Good. Yeah, the comments come in so heavy anymore. I don't have a chance to do my little spiel anymore. Midnight train to Georgia. Yep. The motto of my channel is get busy living. It's a quote from Shawshank Redemption. And where he says we can either get busy living or get busy dying. Well, obviously I choose to get busy living. So anyway, there's a lot of videos on there about that. I actually have a playlist of get busy living and it talks about it. I've got a few other playlists as well. Oh, let's see. Sherry, welcome in. Buddy, thank you. Yes, get busy living. Amir, hi, how are you? Lester, she has been doing like soft music to help for relaxation and sleep lately with a picture of the 2 dogs by the fireplace on bark mode. Yes. Jawbreakers, what's up? Dan, you had a cabin in Suches back in the day. Nice country. Okay, cool. What's up with you, Jawbreakers? Leandro, you're going to take off. Thank you very much for coming in. I appreciate that. Gotta go catch the worm. The sun is just coming up here. Have a good day. All right, Jacob, we'll see you later. It's good optimism. Absolutely. Just wanted to say hi, buddy, from Scotland. Ryan, welcome in. You still can't see your flag, though. Ray, and like and subscribe on Old Guy Hustle, folks. Yes, thank you very much. I appreciate all of you. I do have a link in the description of my videos and the description of my homepage to a Redbubble shop that I have. And it's like outdoors kind of design t-shirts. Just a little shop. Might be putting some more stuff in there, designing some more t-shirts and hats and things like that. But definitely go check that out. You can copy and paste the website from there. What I have in my description. I don't think it's a clickable link, but I'm not sure. Sometimes I'll eat cornbread. I'm not a big fan of cornbread, but I will eat it. Sherry, what did I do for work when you were working that you enjoyed? I did all kinds of stuff. A lot of stuff revolving around home repairs and remodeling. Um, I've I've fixed up and sold, flipped. I don't like to call it flipped because it kind of has a dirty connotation to it. But I've fixed up and resold about a dozen properties. I worked at Lowe's for 10 years. At the end of that, I was a kitchen and bath designer. No, I do not put mayonnaise on my cornbread. Michael Burrows, how are you? Great, good. Good to see you today. Welcome in. Make sure you double tap that screen. I definitely appreciate that. We're up to 42 likes right now. That is fantastic. That is just amazing to me. You guys are great. Can I help you with something, please? It's for my fashion. You work in men's fashion. Okay, I'm probably the last person you want to ask about that. So, well, you can ask me. As you can see, I'm a t-shirt and shorts kind of guy. Vortex, I worked at Lowe's, made me realize how many idiots are living among us. Yeah. Well, including some of the employees. So I own a couple, 3 or 4 suits. Yes. Last time I wore a suit, my brother's funeral. No, Michael. Why would you want to see that? Best option for a bathroom where shower, toilet, sink just fit in the shoebox. I don't know. Blessed. I mean, I've seen like tiny homes and campers and stuff like that that actually have a toilet right inside the shower. So there's small campers that have that. You don't have a Lowe's near you? Yeah, don't worry about it, Sherry. People ask all kinds of things on here. So sorry about that, Michael. My no, never mind. Last time I wore a suit was at my brother's funeral about 3 years ago. That's all right, Michael. Let it go. So anyway, yeah, if you go to that website for the T-shirt on Redbubble, check out some of the designs I have on there. Let me know if you like anything, or I mean, you don't have to buy anything. I'm not, not that concerned. Like I said, last 5 years I've made like $15 or $20 a year per year on that. So it's not, it's no big deal. But let me know if there's anything that you would like to see, and I can definitely get more items on there. So. Oh, let's see. Krishna, hello. How are you? F-22s. Yes, sir. Pampa, you love me. Well, thank you. Where am I from? Oh, excuse me. I live in Georgia right now. I'm originally from Ohio. I just wear socks. Super neat name. Hi, hey, hello. You're so cool and old and bald and have hair on your face and nose as well. So cool. Well, thank you. I think I'm cool. Um, yeah. You're in Oklahoma? All right, Sherry. I lived in northern Texas for a while, and my in laws at the time lived in Wichita, Kansas, so I used to drive through Oklahoma quite a bit. Thank you, Ryan. I am Jessup. I hear some birds over the traffic. Yes. Scott, are you a smoker with that deep voice? I am a smoker. You got your delivery yesterday, Lester? All right. Yeah, I've been smoking for over 50 years, so. Everybody double tap that screen. Let me know that you like the videos or the live stream. If you don't like it, then just punch me in the nose twice. Bam, bam. You got to hit me twice, though, so I feel it. What's going on with everybody? Tell me a little bit. Almost forgot. You work in a warehouse? Okay. Yeah, I was, when I was in the Air Force, I was stationed at Shepherd Air Force Base in Texas, so I used to drive up through Oklahoma all the time, so that's pretty much that's all I ever did in Oklahoma was drive up Oklahoma. I remember going to Lawton, Oklahoma, and there's some mountains there, and we went up there one time for a picnic, and we were having a picnic in this shelter, and a herd of buffalo came walking by, and one came so close to where we were having our picnic that we all kind of went around the other side of our cars while he walked past. Buffalo, bison, they are huge animals. That's pretty cool. And then they had like a prairie dog village too, and you could watch all the prairie dogs running around. It was pretty cool. Jazz, hello. If you're new here, check out my channel. I've got a lot of videos on there. I've got a playlist about the motto from my channel, and about Get Busy Living. So you can watch that and see the hardest job you ever had was in Lawton. Oh, okay. Yep, I'm familiar with Lawton. I live right down the road from you in Wichita Falls, so. No, I do not, Super. Um, but yeah, there's a bunch of videos on my channel. There's a playlist for the Get Busy Living, so you can kind of understand where that comes from, how that plays a part of my life now. And then there's a playlist from a trip I took to Savannah, Georgia. Show you a bunch of different things from Savannah, including the park where Forrest Gump sat on the park bench waiting for the bus. Um, there's a video from that park, and I also went to the beach while I was there. Um, there's a playlist for my yard cleanup that I've been working on. I just put a couple videos out just a couple days ago. I think it was Sunday morning. So yeah, check all those videos out. Let me know what you think. Definitely watch the videos and watch the full videos. That really helps us YouTubers, especially us little YouTubers, out, because YouTube will see that people are watching the whole video and they'll show it to more people. So watch to the end, and even if you set your phone down on the side and just let it play to the end, just do that for me. Definitely like and comment on there, and I appreciate that. Ian, I'm in Australia. I met a girl recently from Georgia. She said you have crazy weather in Georgia as a tree fell on her house. Yeah, there are tornadoes here, and also we get hurricanes. So the hurricanes, I'm about 2.5 miles, 2.5 hours. I always say miles, 2.5 hours from the coast. So the hurricanes aren't that bad. Plus, Savannah really doesn't get hit that much. If you look at a map of Georgia, Savannah is kind of like inset a little bit, and then it goes back out, and like, anyway, it goes back out. The land goes back out. So it kind of skips past Savannah a lot. But they still get real bad weather. And then being 2.5 hours away from the coast, 3 hours, um, by the time that weather gets to us, it's just real heavy rains is all it is. And sometimes it's pretty windy, but super need. Why? Why? Sadiq, hello, how are you? I am an old guy. Yes. Just call me old guy. Super need attention is what super need. Not super need name, super need attention. Well, chat is definitely slowing down. The strongest people I've met were from Lawton, lifting thousands of pounds. Not many could do the job. Had all trainees either quit or got fired. Wow. I don't know what that name is. Hello, how are you? Down the line. Why? And now that I've received it, I can die happy, which will be in about 8 minutes or when this video ends, according to my doctor. Well, thank you, Super Need. I'm glad you got your attention. Looks like down the line's in the same boat as you. Maybe you and down the line can go meet up somewhere. You're from Russia. I am in the U.S. I am in the state of Georgia. I'm just going to buy a little cheap little pole saw from Harbor Freight. You know, for me, when I buy a tool, if I'm not going to use it on a regular basis, like all the time, I try to spend as little money as I can on it. And so, yeah, I'm just going to buy a little corded pole saw from Harbor Freight. Stuck it out for a few years, moved back closer to wife's family for now. Alright. You're in Oklahoma City now? Still got to get my coffee. Lester, go get some coffee. I'm going to go get me another cup. I just finished mine. So, Green Lean, hello. Welcome into my channel. Appreciate you coming along. I live stream every day. Start out about 7:20 in the morning. Eastern Standard Time. And I go for a 2-mile walk. And live stream from that walk as I'm walking down a walking trail. And then I come back home, and if the chat's going well, I'll just keep on chatting with people. And usually, lately, it's been about 2 hours so that I've stayed on my live stream. So I definitely welcome you in. Good, brutal voice. Well, thank you. 50 years of smoking, I guess, has gotten me this voice. I hate my voice when I listen to it on video. I think I sound real twangy and nasally. I think a lot of people are that way as far as listening to their own voice or seeing themselves in video. And that's why a lot of people don't start YouTube channels. That and wondering if anybody would actually be interested in hearing what they had to say. I know I thought about that. But obviously there are people that want to hear what I have to say. I got a lot of good friends now through YouTube. Got a lot of people come into my channel on a daily basis. And that's absolutely wonderful. It's amazing to me. Get it better when I can travel with it. Like maybe to North Carolina, Joe. Is that where you're talking about me traveling? Super neat. I'll tell you what. I don't know if you got any more down here below, but any more after that, and I'm just going to delete you from my channel. I don't super need this kind of BS on my channel. So if you don't have anything good to contribute to my channel, then go find somebody else's channel. You like nasal spray. Okay. It's not good for you. You can get addicted to that. Joe. Proto Duke is back. That shirt is cool. Thank you. I like it. It's not one of my designs, so. Joe. It's just amazing to me that, I mean, I thought I had a sad life, but to just go on people's live streams and just post ridiculous stuff like that, it just doesn't make any sense to me. So anyway, you know, I'll let them go for a while, and do that just because it helps me get out there, helps the algorithm or whatever in YouTube. So I'll let them go for a little while as long as they're not super offensive. Just saying stupid shit, you know, let them go. I don't care, you know. Then I can talk about them. It gives me something to talk about for a couple more minutes. So, let's see. Do I have any money? No, I'm flat broke. You want to send me some? Go to the link in my description for my t-shirt shop and buy a bunch of t-shirts from me so I have some money. All right? How about that? And a lot of them getting around. Yep, kids will be kids. He ain't got no money. Nope. Flat broke, buddy. You should see some of the other live streaming people. Yeah, I know. We've had a few of them on here, so. Victor, hello. How are you? All right. See you, Super Need. Had enough of that shit. You need to borrow a few dollars, buddy? I don't have any money at all. Flat broke. Here's an old joke for you. I'm so poor that in my neighborhood, the rainbows come in black and white. How's that for being poor? Where I live, I'm in Georgia, in U.S., the state of Georgia. Speed need your week. Carol is here. Hello. Welcome to England. Good to see you today, Carol. Very happy to see you. Chocolate covered strawberry coffee today. Wow. You have to steal the tip jar at Starbucks again. Yeah, they don't deserve tips. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Yeah, I don't know, Sherry. I don't know. I guess it's just boredom and the need for attention. That is poor, Joe. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, rainbows come in black and white in my neighborhood. I'm so poor. Victor, you're in South Africa? Well, welcome. Welcome to you and anybody else in South Africa. Let all your friends know about this great channel that you discovered and tell them to watch my live streams every day. Same here. Lester, you're going to go to Starbucks and steal the tip jar as well? Proto Duke. Everybody's going to Starbucks to steal the chip jars. You can see it on the news tonight. There's a sudden uptick in tip jar thefts at Starbucks. South Africa is doing well in rugby? Oh, good. Good. I don't follow rugby, but that's fantastic. Jacob. Oh, brother, I'm Jacob. I'm new here. Nice to see you, sir. I'm sending you a brotherly hug and handshake all the way from Arizona. Well, thank you, Jacob. Welcome in. I live stream every day. I start about 7:20 Eastern time. I'm in Georgia, and I go for a 2-mile walk and live stream from that walk. And then when I get back home, I sit out here, and as long as the chat's going well, I'll sit and talk with people. So definitely welcome in. I do have a bunch of videos, a bunch of different playlists on there. The motto of my channel is get busy living. And so there's a playlist of videos on that, just short 5-10 minute videos talking about my mindset on that. So definitely check that out. I do appreciate the brotherly hug and handshake from Arizona. You're welcome here anytime. Sherry, good morning. Go broke. And I got them MFs for their tip jar 4 or 5 times this week. Joe's welcoming Jacob in. Can you ask something, Victor? You can ask anything. Doesn't mean I'm going to answer it. Doesn't mean I'm going to leave the comment on there, but you can ask anything at all. I'm sitting out here where I normally sit and smoke cigarettes. And I keep looking over there, and I got a cigarette sitting there. I want to light it up so bad, but I keep telling I've never smoked on the live stream, so I'm not going to start now. I'm so poor, I can't even tip a homeless person. Sherry, I hope to see you tomorrow as well. Thank you very much for coming in. I hope that you enjoyed the live stream. Check out some of my videos. I got some little short videos that are pretty funny, especially my Spider Day videos. There's about 3 or 4 or 5 of those maybe. But yeah, check them out. And if you're going to go to sleep, click on one of my playlists and just let the playlist play while you're sleeping and your phone's plugged in. I'll build up my watch hours, and it'll help out my channel. That would be fantastic if you did that. But Sherry, you enjoy the sleep. Yeah, you said you work graveyard shift, so yeah, get you some rest. It's important. And I'm so poor I can't help but to steal a homeless person's can of coins. Yeah, that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. And what is that emblem? And I can't see what your, whatever it's called, the little emblem on there. I can't see what that is. What time is it in Georgia right now? It is, I'm guessing it's about 9 o'clock. I don't know. I can't see the time on my phone while I'm live streaming, so. When did I start YouTube? My first video was posted back in April, and then I didn't post another video until June. So, but since the beginning of June, I've been posting on a fairly regular basis. So, profile picture, yes, that's what it's called. Boring. Says, hey, Grandpa, hello, how are you? You can call me Grandpa all day long. I am a grandpa. I have 12 grandkids and one great-grandkid. So, did I fight in the Civil War? Yeah, I was at the Battle of Gettysburg. Survived it. Ethan? 8:49 in Georgia. Thank you. I was about right. About 9 o'clock. Sweep life. That's pretty bold of you. But I don't mind people liking the stream. I'm so poor I had to share a... Wow, prod. 10:19 p.m. in Australia. Wow. Boring says I'm looking good. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm on the same time zone as you, Lester. It's 3:48 in the afternoon for you. What city are you in? I know you're in Russia, but what city? Wow, I got 20 people in here right now. 13:49 in Cambodia. Hi again from Carol. Carol, so happy to see you coming into my live streams. It really means a lot to me to see you. Glad that you're getting out there and participating in some different live streams. Durban, Dagestan. Okay. Not familiar with that, but thank you for sharing that. Appreciate that. Watching court cam. Oh, okay. When you said court cam, I was thinking like tennis court. I was like, why are you watching that? Maybe pickleball court. But I understand what you're watching, Lester. I am the man, the myth, the legend. James Coe, is life harder back then or in 2025? $2025 sucks. Yeah, but you know what? We're here. So let's see what we can do to make it better. All right. I think for my part, I'm going to continue doing YouTube, trying to maybe educate some people, maybe inspire some people. One person is enough for me. And if I can do that, that's great. Be friendly with people. And yeah, smile. When you see people, smile. Greet people with a friendly hello. How are you today? Talk with people. Yeah. All those kinds of things. Yeah, it is what we make of it, and we can definitely make it better. So, can't change the world, but you can change your neighborhood or change your house. So, better time when Mustache Man was leading Germany. Yeah, okay. Vodka for breakfast? Wow. Life was more relaxed back in the day. Wish I was born earlier. Yeah, it's definitely different. It's definitely changed in my 65 years. I was just thinking this morning about a story about waking up early one time, and the reason I thought it was 4 o'clock in the morning. I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning to go deliver newspapers when I was a kid. I had a paper route, and I would get up at 4 o'clock in the morning and go deliver newspapers. And I was just thinking about that. I was thinking you couldn't do kids today. I mean, I was like 12 years old. Kids today wouldn't be allowed to do that. They wouldn't let you use 12-year-olds to do that anymore at 4 o'clock in the morning, deliver newspapers in a neighborhood. So definitely things have changed. It costs nothing to be kind. Absolutely. A smile doesn't cost you a thing. So in your country, which mostly takes seriously by the state law between man and woman to kids. I don't understand what you're asking, Victor. It costs everything. Not really. Doesn't cost anything to be humble either. What do I believe in when this life is over? Not sure. Not sure what's going to happen. Ian, my neighbor is 60 and delivering milk. He had horses and a cart. I like that. Yeah. I remember milkmen. They didn't use horses and carts, but yeah, they had trucks that they drove around and delivered milk to everybody's house in the morning. Father always gets the kid in America. That's not true at all. That is not true at all. Yeah, I don't understand what you're saying there, Brahmi. Yeah. I am I am not religious, I'm faithful. You delivered newspapers when you were 8? Yeah. Yep. Sion, hello, how are you? I don't remember a bakery truck. I do remember the milk trucks. Used to deliver. People had a little milk box out on their front step or their back door. By their door, they'd have a little milk box. It was like insulated, like a little metal cooler. And yeah, milkman would deliver milk to people's houses. Jacob, I am 65 years old. All right, and you never did deliver anything? Yeah, I had paper out as a kid. Well, thank you, Jacob. Chris, you're 62. All right. Abdullah, no. Sion, you're back. God is true, yes. You have to draw an E. All right. Yeah, the Schwann truck. Yeah, those are still around. At least up in Ohio. There, I haven't seen one down here in a long time, but yeah, they're up in Ohio. I am not a Muslim, no. I had 72 on my route. I hated Wednesdays and Sundays because those were the ad days. Yeah. In the town I lived in, they had 2 newspapers, one delivered in the morning, one delivered in the afternoon. The one I delivered for was in the morning, but they only delivered 6 days. They only published 6 days a week. The other one was an afternoon newspaper, but they would publish on Sundays, and they would have the big newspaper on Sunday mornings that they would deliver. And so I always had a morning route, and I only worked 6 days a week doing it. So Jesse Jones, I'm in my 30s, won't see 40, so count your blessings and just cherish what's there now. Absolutely. And thank you for that. They even take food stamps now through their website. Oh, they do? Keeping it real. No, we shouldn't. The down in the pinned comment down there is another channel that I support, and I'm asking everybody to go support at Bark Mode YT. It's a fairly new channel, and it's about the lives of two German Shepherd dogs. So definitely go support that channel. It's a new channel, and I would appreciate that. If I sit here for a year, maybe I'll learn English. Yeah, maybe. Oh, Jacob. Hey, brother, I don't know if you go to church, but my church is called Living Waters Bible Church. We go live on our YouTube channel on Sundays at 10 a.m. You're welcome to watch. The doors are always open. All right. Thank you, Jacob. Thanks for the invite. Sweezy, hello. As my first entrepreneurship experience, yeah, delivering newspapers. Had to go out and collect for the newspapers, and God, what was it, like 60 cents a week or something like that? It was ridiculous. 75, I think it went up to 75 cents per week for the newspaper, and everybody was complaining when it went up. Yeah, I do remember how hard it was to collect. Yeah, yep. Yeah, you go bang on people's door, and yeah. They say English is one of the hardest to learn. We wouldn't think so. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I mean, it's the only language I've ever spoke. So I guess there's a lot of different little rules and stuff on, yeah, I don't know. Grammar. The grammar part of it. So. Well, if you haven't done it yet, definitely double tap that screen. Let's see here. Who's my top fans? Joe Mama. Guyver for no. Don't. Yes, what I see on here is different from what I actually see in the chat. So, no, I don't see on. I don't know the 67 kid. I pulled my newspaper on a sled. Yeah, or granny pull carriage. Yeah, Lester. Who said that? Oh, Joe did. Okay. Lester, I mowed a lawn once when I was young and mowed over the person's flowers. Never got asked to mow their lawn again. Yeah. I was a bit about 5 or 6 times on my route. They didn't have. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Dom, yes, I remember you. Do you remember me? Obviously you do. You came back. You do. Okay, good, good. Thanks for coming in. Double tap that screen for me since you're here. Definitely appreciate that. If you don't know who the 67 kid is, he's the kid that went into a basketball game with teenagers until he spoke about into the cameras and he said 60. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Big Daddy Chicken Patty. Do you remember me? Yes. That will kill business. Yeah, I never could cut grass when I was a kid. All my friends, yeah, used to go around cut grass for the neighbors, and I never could because my dad had an electric lawnmower, and they didn't have batteries back then. You had to plug them in, and yeah, people wouldn't let. And I hated that lawnmower anyway. You'd had to go over. I mean, if there's any height at all to the grass, you'd have to go over the grass about 6 times to get it to actually cut it. So that lawnmower was so bad. But yeah, you couldn't go knock on people's doors and say, hey, can I plug in and cut your grass? DVNY. Hey, brother, don't understand that. Are you a rock and roller? Sure, I love rock and roll. Put another dime in the jukebox, baby. I used to go cut grass when in the hood, so everyone said no. Yeah, cut grass and cut trees. Dangerous. You did it for a car dealership? Okay. Yo, homie, what's up, Vincenzo? I like jazz, not so much. Blues and rock and roll. Maybe a little bit of bluesy type country music. Don't like the real twangy country music. Some Johnny Cash, Willie Nelson, stuff like that. B.B. King, sure. John Prine, I'm not sure. I think I've heard of John Prine, but yeah, I like everybody. Big Daddy. They give you a job selling cars. How long have I been live for? An hour and 41, for almost 42 minutes now. It was Joan Jett's birthday yesterday? Wow. You get snakes in your neck of the woods. I found a brown snake that are highly venomous even in the house this summer. I've seen a few snakes down here. There was a couple. I saw a couple in the backyard. They're called rat snakes, and that's what they do is they eat, small rodents. So I did not kill them. I actually had a snake in the house once. It was just a little baby. I'm not sure how it got in the house, but yeah. They do have like cottonmouths or water moccasins down here. I've never seen one, so uh, I, I I support life and humans. How's that? Yeah, Chris, you're pretty much right. Yeah, I wasn't a huge Aerosmith fan. I liked Aerosmith, but yeah, all the classics: Led Zeppelin, Pink Floyd. Definitely listen to some Ted Nugent, Black Sabbath, all that. Sion, wheat food. We came back from all cousins' house. It was a long journey, and then we ate breakfast until we went home until we went upstairs to sleep. But me, it's the holidays. All right, Big Daddy, careful, buddy. Don't know what you're saying there, but careful. I support humans, all humans. Lester owned a bicycle business when he was young. Went to the dump, picked up bikes, tore them apart, and fixed them. That's cool. Thank you, Dom. Print cash. Can you print me some? Why am I live? I enjoy going live. I have a lot of people come in here and talk to me. I take a walk every day. I walk 2 miles and live stream from a walk. And then I've been having conversations with people on the live stream and just sit and talk. That's why I'm live. So, yeah, Lester, that is cool. Big KC, parents just bought a cabin in Cloudcroft, New Mexico. There's deer and elk in their front yard every morning. Elk? Really? Wow. That's cool. I had an aunt and uncle that lived in New Mexico for a while. It was close to Santa Fe. I remember going to Santa Fe. I was a kid when we went out there. I was like 15 years old though when we went out there. Used to sneak in the dump when they were closed and get bikes. Yes, EM, I'm live every day. I start at about 7:20 Eastern Standard Time. Sorry, Bumblebee. Yeah, and start about 7:20 on my walk, and take a 2 mile walk, and then live stream after that. So I'm not lying. Yo, Gramps, I'm back. What's up, Raven? Lester used to ride unicycle down the ski hill in New England. My first real job was at Dairy Queen. I used to make $2.10 an hour. I'd work 40 hours and bring home $60. Yeah, I remember that. My first job was in a gas station, and I think I made like $1.50 an hour when I started, and then they raised minimum wage. And when they raised minimum wage, I started bringing home over $100 a week. So, and I worked 40 hours a week. Gangster, don't understand that. Raven, nice to see me keeping it up. Thank you. Yep, 42 days in a row I've been walking the 2 mile walk. So, no, I do not huff paint. Have I ever done landscaping? My first job ever was for a landscape company, a little fly-by-night landscape company. And I got fired from that job. I was 15. They asked me if I could drive a truck. I said sure, and I got in the truck and I hit a fire hydrant. So, and then they found out I didn't have my driver's license and they fired me. So, let's see. Oh yeah, oh I remember that, cutting the forks and putting them back on another one. You know, 2 landscaping companies and a house in high school. All right. I remember the choppers, yeah. I'm a little younger than y'all. My first job was bagging groceries for $4.25 an hour. Yep, I worked in a gas station well, first job I had was landscaping, but that only lasted 2 days. So I worked in a gas station for about a year or so. I'm kind of sleepy because I didn't sleep last night. Stayed up all night. Shouldn't have done that. Worked in a bicycle shop till they closed. Were you drinking on the job? No, I was 15 years old. He asked me if I could drive a truck, and I said sure. Never driven a truck that big in my life, but ended up hitting a fire hydrant. And my first job was landscaping. Would always get lit before going. Yeah, this was a little fly-by-night thing, and he hired a bunch of kids to go out and gave us rakes and shovels to, basically reshape a hill. And yeah, he'd pick us up at this grocery store, take us out to the job site, make us work all day long, and then he'd take us back to the grocery store at the end of the day. I think I worked there 3 days and then got fired because I didn't have my license. He just asked me if I could drive it. He didn't ask if I had a license. Lenny, woke up expecting to work today. Apparently they messed my paperwork up. Don't go in till Thursday now. Well, enjoy the day off. Do some productive today, Lenny. Lenny, I'm 35, and my first job was at an Oriental rug store for $5.15 an hour in Maryland. Yeah. Gave you a like from one content creator to another. Smokey? All right, you're a content creator. Appreciate that. Hey, go into one of my videos. Just pick any video and leave a comment, and I'll check out your channel as well. Do appreciate you coming by. Used to be able to re-spoke bicycle wheel fast. Now I can't remember how to do it. Big W, Smokey. Absolutely. Dr. Trolling, the jokester has arrived. Yes, he has. Bob Street, you need help? Smoking Smokey. You need help. All right, Bob. Well, we got it. Can't do anything to help you from a live stream on YouTube, though. It's been about an hour and 50 minutes, and I've been live streaming and Probably going to end it right around the 2 hour point. So, depression and anxiety. Okay, well, I've suffered from depression for a long time. And the best thing to do is just do it. It's tough, I know. Believe me, I've gone through it. And I've had weeks where I've just laid in bed, hoping and wake up in the morning thinking to yourself, oh God, I woke up again. So you can get through it. The best thing to do is when you are just laying there in bed like that, just get up and do something. Wash some dishes or something like that. It's tough, I know. Believe me, I know. I've been there. You left a comment on one of my lives. Okay, thanks, Smokey. Gangsta. Peace, man. 23 viewers is great. That's worth a happy laugh. Absolutely. How's that? Dr. Toy, you gotta tell me a joke, Doctor. Esther always liked the grand touring motor Buchanan. Gangster send peace. Esther, I suffered from depression. I always forget to take my meds. Proto Duke, it is tough. Yes, it is. All I do is smoke and read chat and have fun when I'm not working. I'm a smoker too, so. Doctor. Gangster. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Ain't gonna have that. Chris, I just subscribed just to let you know it's good to talk to somebody my own age. Thanks. Yeah, Chris. Absolutely. Come along anytime. You're gone, bud. Don't need that crap. Dr. Toy, my wife gets mad at me when I hide the kitchen utensils, but it's a whisk. Alright, there you go. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, Dr. Trolling. I like that. It's a whisk you're willing to take. Smokey, you subbed up. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Definitely leave a comment on one of my videos, and I'll definitely sub to your channel as well. I enjoy the company of the older generation. They have a lot of wisdom to share. Yeah, a lot of good stories too. Not one of those clowns, I promise. Oh, well, okay. Smokey, don't worry, I'm a lot older than I look. I'm 44. And thank you, Dom. Yeah, you are one of those clowns. And you're one of those clowns that's been deleted too, so. Yauk. Jamu said hi. Hello, how are you? Welcome in. Yesterday I accidentally drank a bottle of Invisible Ink. I was in the hospital all night waiting to be seen. Unknown 007, you're just an old head, an old geezer. I know, damn. What a shame, huh? What a wasted life. Oh, shit. Old geezer. Yep, Adam, that's what I am. Smokey the Clown. I love stupid people. Absolutely. Thank you, Doctor. Thanks for the smile and the laugh this morning. I appreciate that. Yes, that is the name of my channel, Old Guy Hustle. So if you're shocked when you click on my videos and you see an old guy, yeah, as advertised. It was nice to meet you, but I gotta get going. But I hope God bless and protects you every day, brother, and Jesus love. Jacob, it's nice to meet you as well. Definitely good to see you, and come back anytime. Every day I live stream starting about 7:20 Eastern time, and you're welcome in anytime. You're gonna be a youngster your entire life? Well, good luck with that. 62.1 degrees in Vermont, and I have 62 likes on my video or on my live stream. That is absolutely incredible to me. It's 62 people like my videos. Ah. Yeah, Wayne, I am a smoker. You got a battery pole saw? Yeah, I'm concerned about that pole saw I'm buying being a corded pole saw, because I'm going to be going up the street there, and obviously got to plug it in. So I know I've got over 200 feet of extension cord, but I don't know how much. So yep. I don't say words to start with N. Okay, little. Jacob, take care. That one, yeah, Wayne, it does. How many cups of coffee? I think I'm on my third. I do not roll the bowl, whatever that is. What's the best caliper? I don't know. Caliber. Smokey, nice to meet you. All right, Smokey, you go enjoy your day. You have a great day. Do appreciate you coming in, and we will see you later. Scott Geen from New Zealand, welcome. Smith & Wesson 686. Brother Duke says a 22. Anytime. Yeah, I definitely appreciate you, Smokey. You like your Ryobi pole saw? Yeah, I've looked at some of the battery ones, but they're so expensive. So, and like I said, it's a tool that I'm not going to use a lot. Well, I'm going to use it a lot down here, but once I'm done down here, I mean, I won't really have a whole lot of uses for it. So, don't want to spend a lot of money on one. That's just always been my motto. I don't spend, if I'm not going to use a tool a lot, I don't spend a lot of money on it. Drills and stuff like that, you know, I know I'm going to use a lot, so I'll go buy a DeWalt, but other tools, yeah, I'll go to Harbor Freight for it. I have a recliner. We both go way back. Man, Dingo, you're back? I timed you out a long time ago. Wayne, you have a good day too. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate you. Let's see if I can get 2 more likes. I'm 63. Let's see if we can get up, match my age. It will beat on you. What, a pole saw? Yeah, if I can't get out with the extension cords I got, I think I can get part way down the street with the extension. But if I can't get all the way, I guess I'll just have to use the manual pole saw. I like that reliability of a corded tool, but battery tools help out. Yeah, in rural areas, yeah. If you can't, yeah, if you don't have an extension cord long enough, yeah, the battery operated tools are good. I have my son left some stuff here. He lived with me for a little while, and he left some Craftsman battery tools, and he's got a leaf blower. And the thing lasts about 5 minutes, and then the battery overheats, and it doesn't even go anymore. I don't like it. The game, hello. How are you? I am a grandpa. I got 12 grandkids, so. Queen Razzie, I hope you have a great day as well. Great and lovely day. 40 volts. Tom, you're going to head out? All right, I'm going to end the chat here. We're just over 2 hours, so yeah, I'm going to end the chat. I'm up to 67 likes. That is an all-time record for me. Definitely appreciate that. You guys are amazing to me. I just love it. You don't have any outside outlets? Yeah, I've got one at the very corner of the house. It's right where I need it to be. I wish that there was one out in the yard, out by the street. We'll see you later. Big OG, what's up? Getting ready to head out. We've been live streaming for a little over 2 hours. Yeah, Harbor Freight's not bad. I bought some stuff from Harbor Freight, and it's lasted me for a long time. But like I said, if I'm not going to use a tool every day, I don't spend a lot of money on it. So you can help, and I can be your helper. All right. Michael Murray, piggyback off another power plug and wire it up yourself. Not that hard to do, probably illegal. Yeah, I know how to wire up an outlet, but just yeah. Well, you need wire to do that. So my next door neighbor is an electrician. I might be able to get 100 feet of 12-2 wire from him. That'd help me out. All right, so Michael Murray. Oh, okay. I already read your comment. Yeah, we're just over 2 hours, and 67 likes, which is absolutely amazing. I am a live streaming animal. 67 likes today, Manly. Amazing to me. Absolutely amazing. You all are such a blessing to me. I really appreciate it. Taking care of business. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here now because I got to pee. Plus my battery's low on my phone, so just to be honest with y'all, 67, hell yeah. Now 68, hell yeah. See if we can get that magic 69. Now I'm going to go ahead and get off of here, guys. I do appreciate every single one of you. You all go have a fantastic day. It is 69. Yes! Y'all have a fantastic day because I'm going to.